I'm a patient of Dr. I was diagnosed with shingles. Or I don't know if I should come in and have him look at it. I'm not sure what I should do. So I called my doctor, my regular doctor, this morning. I'm still waiting for him to call me back. I'm a little nervous about my right eye because I've got some breakout, a rash in my eyebrow, and one of the things I read about was that shingles can have a permanent effect on vision if it gets into your eye, so a little bit nervous about that. The rest of the rashes on my scalp and forehead are a bit less comfortable today. They're more itchy with periodic pain. Supposedly the pain is going to get a lot worse, but right now the pain is just periodic. It's more uncomfortable, itching. I'm on an antiviral that I'm taking 3 times a day. You may be able to see I put some zinc oxide on the rashes on my forehead, which I'm supposed to do at night. So other than that, I'm just waiting for my doctor to get back to me before I figure out what to do next, if anything.
Okay, did they give you medications in the urgent care?
Yes, they did.
What did they give you?
They gave me Valtrex.
Valtrex, okay.
One of the outbreaks is near my right eye, and a lot of the information talks about potential permanent vision damage with shingles.
It can if it's in the eye itself.
It's hard to tell. My eye feels a little funny.
As far as it being near the eye, it's reasonable to go see an ophthalmologist.
A bit. That's where I would receive some of the pain and discomfort. No, I'm not currently in a lot of pain. It's uncomfortable. It's on and off itchy. Seems like my rash is going down, but it doesn't. Sometimes the symptoms can persist after the breakout. The rash goes away, and I still have the symptoms. Itchy. I've got a little bit more pressure in my head today that had gone away for a day or two, but that feels like it's back. My eye feels unusual, tingly. I'm trying to make an appointment with the ophthalmologist today. Is today Wednesday?
Today's Tuesday.
Oh. It would be great if I could come in tomorrow. So my symptoms are pretty bad today. The pressure in my head has returned. It feels like my head is going to explode on the right side. My eye is very tingly, my right eye. I'm concerned about that. I have an appointment with the eye doctor tomorrow. But my eye feels very tingly, very itchy. I think the rashes themselves have gone down, but with shingles, the symptoms, the pain, the itchy, the discomfort can persist after the rashes go down. So, as you can imagine, it's hard to sleep because it's so uncomfortable. So, just trying right now to, because I'm real tired, to try to get a few minutes of sleep. So I took a shower and shaved, which felt pretty good. I was a little bit gentle on the head and the scalp. Don't want to rip apart those sores. But the rash, the blisters are gone. The rash is improving a lot. But I still have the symptoms, so just uncomfortable, a lot of discomfort, itching, which I'm trying not to scratch because that will do some damage and likely result in scarring. You can see I have zinc oxide topically applied which helps. But I constantly feel like someone has a feather and is constantly tickling my head with a feather, and I just want to scratch it and get that feather away, but it's constant, so it's very annoying. But I'm still taking my meds, my antiviral Valtrex. My head, as I said today, there was more pressure, similar to what I felt on Saturday, which feels like the right side of my head is going to explode. Shingles are supposed to be just on one side, so most of it's on my right side, but I do have a little bit, this mean rash on the top of my forehead was centered, so I had a little bit on the left side, had a little bit down here, which has cleared up a lot. I'm most worried about this eye because in my eyebrow here I have a rash just close to the eye. They say that shingles can cause permanent vision damage, so I'm concerned about that. My doctor recommended to go see an ophthalmologist, so I have an appointment tomorrow. Not sure even if he'll be able to do anything if he finds that the virus has invaded my eye, but maybe there's some drops or something that will help. But my eye feels very tingly, and it feels strange and unusual, so I have to say I am concerned about that, but I'll know more tomorrow. So I'll see if I can get some sleep tonight. I did take a nap, a pretty long nap today. It is hard for me to sleep at night because I'm uncomfortable. So we'll see how it goes tonight before my appointment tomorrow. Kind of a rough night sleeping. I slept pretty soundly for a while. It took me a long time to fall asleep as usual. But I was sleeping pretty soundly. And I woke myself up in the middle of the night because I was scratching my head so hard. Not good. So I'm not feeling that great this morning. Headed to my eye appointment. So we'll see what the eye doctor says. I'm not taking my insurance, even though they're listed on my insurance plan. I showed up at the office and they're refusing to treat me. I've been on the phone with the insurance company for, I'd say, about 50 minutes trying to resolve this. So they refuse to treat me. Let's see if I can go down to get another appointment. I set up an appointment with my eye doctor who was on my insurance plan, and when I got there, they refused to treat me because they claimed they weren't on the plan, even though they are. So now I'm going to try the New York Eye and Ear Infirmary, which supposedly is on the plan. The insurance company, they're the ones that told me to come here. And when I get here, they say they're not taking walk-ins. So I'm on the phone with the insurance company again.
At 140 East 80th Street, New York, 10075. You can go in as a walk-in as long as you come in before 5.
5-10 minutes ago, you told me to come to see Doc, that she would take me today. The doctor's not here. It's the third place you've sent me to today where they're refusing to treat me. So the battery in my camera died earlier, but if you couldn't tell, I ended up going to the third doctor that the insurance company recommended. The doctor wasn't even in that office today. They finally were able to get me an appointment today with an ophthalmologist. And the doctor said my eye looks good. he wants to see me again in about 3 weeks as a follow-up, but it doesn't look like that the virus is inside my eye, affecting my eye, which is really good news. It still feels strange, my eye, as does my whole head, but it's very good that my eye so far has not been affected. But the pressure in my head still remains, and although the rash is improving a lot, the symptoms have not gone away. In fact, they've gotten a little bit worse the past day or two. Very, very itchy now, and uncomfortable, and a little bit more pain mixed in. Again, my pain, from what I understand, what it could be, I think so far I'm very lucky, but it's still very, very uncomfortable. Today is Friday. I'm about halfway done with my antiviral treatment medication cycle. There is some pressure in my head still. It's not as bad as the last couple days. The itching is still there. The itching is very annoying, and I just want to scratch my whole scalp away, forehead off, but really trying not to.